Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know, it sounds about as fun as watching paint dry. But what if I told you that ignoring it is secretly costing you a fortune? Not just in money, but in your peace of mind, your relationships, and even your health. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly what these hidden costs are and how you can start fighting back. Let's start with the most obvious cost: lost money. When you're not paying attention to your finances, you're basically leaving money on the table. Think about it. Are you paying high interest on credit card debt because you do want to have a plan to pay it off? That's money you're just handing over to the bank, money that could be growing in an investment account instead. Speaking of investing, the biggest regret of most older people isn't something they did, but something they didn't do. Start investing earlier. Thanks to the magic of compound interest, even small amounts of money can grow into huge sums over time. Every year you wait is potentially tens, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars you're missing out on in retirement. It's not just about the big stuff either. It's the little leaks, like unused subscriptions you forgot to cancel or paying for premium services you don't need. These small amounts add up to a significant drain on your wallet over time. Now, let us talk about something that's arguably even more valuable than money: your mental and emotional well-being. Financial stress is a huge burden. It's that constant, nagging feeling in the back of your mind. Will I be able to pay my bills this month? What if my car breaks down? This constant state of anxiety can lead to sleepless nights, irritability, and a feeling of being trapped. It can prevent you from enjoying the present moment because you're always worried about the future. When your finances are a mess, it feels like you're not in control of your own life. This lack of control is a major source of stress and can even contribute to more serious mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Ignoring the problem doesn't make it go away. It just lets the pressure build until it becomes overwhelming. This financial stress doesn't just affect you, it spills over into your relationships. Money is one of the top reasons couples argue. When you and your partner aren't on the same page financially, or when there's a constant pressure of debt, it creates tension and resentment. Arguments about spending, saving, and financial secrets can erode the trust that is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It also affects your friendships and family life. Maybe you turn down invitations to go out with friends because you embarrassed you can't afford it. Or perhaps you feel guilty that you can't provide for your family in the way you'd like. This can lead to social isolation and a sense of failure. Financial instability creates a ripple effect, straining the connections with the people you care about most. Another hidden cost is the impact on your physical health. The link between stress and health is well documented. Chronic stress from financial worries can lead to a whole host of physical problems: high blood pressure, headaches, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. You might find yourself getting sick more often. To cope with the stress, some people turn to unhealthy habits like overeating, smoking, or drinking, which only makes things worse. You might also delay or avoid going to the doctor for checkups or when you're feeling unwell because you're worried about the cost. This can lead to minor health issues becoming major problems down the line, which are not only more dangerous but also far more expensive to treat. Your financial health and your physical health are deeply intertwined. Ignoring your finances also puts a huge limit on your freedom and opportunities. Think about it. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're stuck. You can't just quit that job you hate because you need the steady income. You can't take a spontaneous trip or pursue a passion project that doesn't pay immediately. You miss out on opportunities for personal growth, like going back to school or starting your own business, because you don't have the financial buffer to take a risk. Financial security gives you options. It gives you the freedom to make choices based on what you want, not what you need to survive. By not managing your money, you are essentially closing doors to a more fulfilling and exciting life. You're trading your potential for a false sense of security in the present. So, how do we stop paying these hidden costs? It starts with one simple step: paying attention. You don't need to become a Wall Street expert overnight. Just start by looking at your finances. Create a simple budget. Track where your money is going. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or just a pen and paper. The goal is to understand your financial reality. Knowledge is power. Once you know where you stand, you can start making small, intentional changes. Maybe it's cutting one subscription, or setting up an automatic transfer of just $20 a week into a savings account. The next step is to educate yourself. There are so many amazing free resources out there. You're on YouTube right now. There are countless channels, blogs, and podcasts dedicated to personal finance for beginners. Read a book, find a creator you trust, and start learning the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing. The key is to take it one step at a time so you don't get overwhelmed. Learn about paying down high-interest debt, building an emergency fund, and the basics of retirement accounts. Each small piece of knowledge you gain builds your confidence and helps you make better decisions. Finally, and this is crucial, reframe your mindset. Managing your money isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. A budget isn't a cage. It's a tool that tells your money where to go so you can achieve your goals. Saving isn't about deprivation. It's about buying your future self-security and opportunities. When you see personal finance as an act of self-care and a path to a better life, it becomes empowering, not scary. Celebrate your small wins. Did you stick to your budget for a week? Awesome. Did you pay off a small debt? That's a huge victory. This positive reinforcement will help you stay motivated on your journey. The hidden costs of ignoring your finances are immense. They impact your wallet, your mind, your relationships, and your health. But the good news is that you have the power to change it. It all starts with the decision to stop ignoring the problem and start paying attention. You owe it to yourself to take control and build a life of financial security and freedom. You can do this. Let me know in the comments what your first step is going to be. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.